friends. This is Worthy in the key of C, and this is a really simple version of how to sing and chord along to this song. So if you click in the description below the video, you will find the link to the chord sheet. Let's jump in. So we have C, D minor, F, G, and A minor. Those are the 5 chords that are in this song. Let's jump in and show you where those are at. So if you look for the group of 2 black notes, you will find the C to the left of them. Play every other note, C, E, G. That is our C major chord, okay? And then if you just move up one set of notes, you're going to be playing a D minor right there. So it's D, F, A. Okay? And then we have F, G, and A minor next. So you can choose to play them up here if you'd like. I'm probably going to, let's see here. I'll play them up here, I think. So F chord is found by the group of 3 black notes. The F is to the left of them. Play every other note, F, A, C. There's your F major chord, okay? And then if you hold that shape again, kind of move up one set of notes and you're in the G position. So we have G, B, D. Okay. And then A minor, again, you could play it up here. I might kind of, depending if it's a bridge or a chorus, kind of play it down here at times. But nonetheless, it's the same 3 notes, A, C, E, or you could play it down here on this A. All right. So that's it. C, D minor, F, G, and A minor. So left hand is going to be playing single notes. I'm going to be just probably putting thumb on C and lining up those 5 fingers and keeping that here, the hand here the whole song. So when we play a C chord up here, we're going to play C single note. And then that D minor, I'm just going to open my thumb. See how close it is to play that D right next to it? So we have D with a D minor chord in our right hand. Okay. Then that F, G, A minor, I'm just going to pick up my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger. So I'm going to go F, G, and A minor. A for the A minor chord. That's it. Single notes over here, chord in our right hand. So I'm going to sing and play through verse 1 so you can hear how it sounds to bring the 2 hands together, and then I'll break down the rhythm for you. It was my cross you bore, so I could live in the freedom you died for. And now my life is yours, and I will sing of your goodness forevermore. And then it goes, worthy is your name. Okay, so the verses are going to be the same. There's a lot of repetition here, so let's just take a note at that. So every other line of the verses are the same. We have C, G, lines 1 and 3. And then your lines 2 and 4 are C, F, C, G. Same chord progression there. Bridge is pretty simple. We just have F, D minor, A minor, G, C, just like 1 chord per line there. And let's take a look at the chorus. It looks like they're probably the same. They just might be a little bit different lyrics there. But we have F, let's see. Every other line looks to be, so we have that first and third line are repeating. There we go. And then second and 4 are repeating. And then you just kind of have that A minor, A minor, A minor, G, F at the end there. Okay. But otherwise the choruses look to be very similar. All right. So let's jump in and how these 2 hands come together. So single notes with chords in our right hand. I do this in a ratio of 1-to-2 ratio. So 4/4 time signature is this song. It has 4 beats per measure. And so we go together and then just that right hand, together, right, together, right, together, right, together, right, and so on. And you just go through your chord progression like that. There's a few exceptions to that rule, and I'll show you here in a bit when we go through the verse. And you can bring those 2 hands together right away if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, just do left or right hand separate and then figure out how they come together again, okay? All right. So let's just go through that slowly. So we're starting out with that C chord, and you're just pulsing here. It was my, and then G, cross you bore, so I could see, live in the F, freedom you see. And then here is that exception of the rule. We go died for, so we go C and then G right away. There's not enough time to do that together, right, So that second line goes like this. So I could live in the freedom you died for. Okay. Lines 3 and 4 are the exact same thing as we just got done doing. Okay. Some pattern repeating. So C again. And now my life. And now my life is yours, and I will sing of your goodness forevermore. Again, evermore just has a C to the G. Okay, otherwise that's how those verses go. Just real simple, nice, steady marching rhythm to get you going and playing this song. The chorus starts us, you're coming off of that G already, so you're not initially playing another G. It's just so you could cross that out if you needed to. I didn't. But that G, you're coming off of the verse, evermore worthy is your, and here we pick up that F on the word name. Name, A minor, Jesus, G, and you deserve the C. Praise, worthy is your A minor name. And then it quickly goes to that G. Worthy is your name, A minor, Jesus. You deserve the C. Praise, worthy is your name. And then this verse 2, so you're coming off that A minor on that first line of worthy is your name, and then you can come right into that verse 2, C. And now my shame is gone, I stand amazed in your F, love on D. Here's the quick version of the C to the G. Undeniable. Okay, lines 2 and 4 of every verse are going to be that same way. You're going to have C to the G with no extra rhythm going with your right hand kind of pulsing on that chord again, okay? So chorus 1B looks to be very similar to chorus 1A there. The bridge, simple in theory, it's just a little bit different lyrics there. So it goes, be exalted. So it goes F, there we go. And be exalted now in the heavens as your, here's that D minor. So this is where that thumb is going to open up, play that single D note by itself, where your D minor is just going to slip up here. It's the only time I think in this song that you're playing that D minor. As your glory fills this place, you are A minor, Lord, deserve a praise. You're the G, name above all, C, names. And then you can loop back through that again. Be exalted now in the heavens. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty simple in nature. There's a lot of repetition for this song. Slow down the playback speed if it's too fast. Play it beginning to end with me. If you just want to do right hand only, then left hand only, then figure out how to bring those two hands together, you could do it. Break it up into sections, just verses, just chorus, and then the bridge. Bring it together that way too. Just baby steps to get to your final goal. Here we go.